Morning world, Hippy Trev here. Another beautiful day up here in paradise. Well, I can tell you the nights are getting pretty bloody chilly, but at least we're getting some pretty nice days. So anyway, well, almost 2 weeks since I got back, and yeah, it feels pretty strange still. The first few days back in the bus was like really weird, and like almost like, wow, did I really actually do what I just did? It just, even today, the job Zippy did, towing the trail on the bike all the way there and back to Perth, like absolutely amazing. So anyway, what's happening next? Oh, firstly, Luke and Leah, mate, if you still want these Western bars, they've got holes in them. If you want to pull wires through, they're the Western bars. Mate, I'll get in contact with me and organise getting them sent down to you. Now, I got home and I saw this sitting on the one of my seats, and I sort of said, well, when did that come in the mail? I said that to my tenant, you know, like, when did this come in the mail? I said, oh, no, my kids were over from overseas, and one of them was given this model quite a few years ago, one of their sons, and he didn't know what to do with it, and they knew I build models, so they've given me this nice little model to build, and I've never done an F1 Grand Prix car before, so I'm looking forward to that. Secondly, a few people asking about stickers. Well, I do have some stickers. I did run out on the way over, as you'd expect. I gave out quite a few. Now, these aren't the best of my stickers, and the colours aren't right, but I do have quite a few of these ones. And as you can see, the colours aren't as deep as they should be, but they are Hippy Trev stickers. I have those ones. And then I also have these smaller ones. I actually messed up on the design, and I have these smaller ones. What I've been doing, if I'm sending out parcels and stuff, I just put one of these stickers on the back of the envelope. So normally I sell these stickers, but I won't be selling these ones. I don't think they're up to quality. So if anyone wants a sticker, the best way is just send me a stamped addressed envelope. I'll give you the address in a minute. Normally I sell these for about $5, but I don't think they're worth $5. And I might do another run. My very last black Hippy Trev t-shirt I gave to my daughter Ada over in Perth, so I might have to try and organise getting some more of them done. Here comes the wind. So, if anyone would like stickers, if you send me a self-stamped addressed envelope to Hippy Trev, 21 Tartan Street, Biggin, 4621 Queensland, I will actually put one of these in the envelope, and I might just put one of these on the outside of the envelope so you know it's come from me. So anyway, so if anyone wants stickers, I do have quite a few here. I think I've got about 30 of these, and I think I've got about 20 of those. So they're not the best stickers in the world, but they are what I have. So now what's next? Well, so as people know, coming out of Dalby on the way home, I mentioned that all of a sudden this car had Zippy had a very bad vibration, which I thought was the centre bearing. I've had a quick look under there. There is no centre bearing. I've had a quick look under there. There is no centre bearing. So what is actually going on under there? I'll get the camera off and we'll get underneath and have a bit of a look and see if we can find out what the exact problem is. Anyway, let's get under the Zippy and have a look and see if we can find out what the problem is. Also, before we get under the van, Zippy, I haven't given it a clean out yet. She needs a good vacuum and clean. She. That's sort of what it looks like now. Needs a good vacuum and clean, a bit of a tidy up. So yeah, our Zippy is definitely up for sale. If anyone's interested, comes with a full King's awning. It also has a whole room that comes off the side, and also has the King's fridge in it. And I haven't checked the water and oil yet. I might do that a little later after we crawl out from under here. But firstly, let's get under here and see what's going on. And it is a big shame about that dint. So, all right, let's have a look. I don't know what the light's like down here. Probably not very good, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, so if I hold that part there, and move that, you can actually almost, you can see it, that front uni joint's completely flogged out. So that's all the problem is. Getting it out shouldn't be much of a problem. I've just got 4 bolts up here. Sorry, the lighting's shit. So, oh, fuck. So there's just 4 bolts on it. What I might do is I might replace all these uni joints. I'll pull it out and I'll take it down to the local auto shop and they can replace the uni joints front and back. So at the end of the day, it's only a front uni joint that's Rightio, so at the end of the day, it's only the front uni joint that shit itself. Not a great big job, so what I'll do is I'll get that out later today, run it down to J&J Autos here in town. Hopefully they can do the replacement on it. I don't want to do the uni joints. I'd rather just pay them to do it. I don't care if it costs me $100, I'll just pay them to do it. So, also, GT fan, got your email, mate. I did look at that part. It does look like the right part, but I haven't got, and the price is pretty good, but it does look like it's also a little bit flogged out. I think what I might do is I'll use that part that was given to me. I really can't remember the name of that guy that gave it to me. I'm so sorry, mate. Where is it? While I was at the motel in Ferntree Gully, the nightcap, whatever it is, one of my scribers dropped in and gave me a standard part. But what he said is what I can do is doing Rayman Rain style one-handed. Basically what he said is, this is the part that flogs out. Not so much this, but this is the part that flogs out. And they're all pretty universal. So what I can do is I can pull my old uni joint out, I can pull my old idler arm out, hopefully thread that one in, and this part of the idler arm should be okay. So that's the thing to do later on. Not getting into that. The boat hasn't really been driven since I got home, for one reason or another, but I hope to get that later today. Topped up the transmission fluid, so I'll give her a warm up later, take for a run down the street, and hopefully I've got all gears. I don't really feel like a nightmare of the boat at the moment, so she's sitting in the shed ready to go. Bike hasn't been started since I got home, except to put it into the shed, and that's about it. So, rightio, worlds, so that's pretty much where we're at the moment. So yeah, thank you GT fan for sending me that email. It looks like the right part, but until I get back under there and have a look, I won't really know. But I might message that guy and have a bit of a chat to him, but it does look like that idler arm is actually flogged out, but it does look like the right part. Maybe I can use that and send it off and have it rebuilt. So, Brother Pete, mate, I think about you every day. You, family, kids, I think about you every day, mate. Every day, Brother Pete. Always on my mind, and I hope you're doing okay. Also, big shout out Peter Hughes, mate. Yeah, I left my towel at your joint. I knew it was somewhere, didn't know where, but anyway, also big shout out to Peter Hughes for letting me have his house that night on the way coming down, on the way home from Oyen, back to Pete's. Well, way back from Perth, back to Pete's, but he just opened up his house and gave it to me. And just a big shout out to everyone else who's just been following me for a while and followed that whole trip all the way from here on the bike down to Vic, 1,800 miles, then from Colac to Perth and back in Zippy, towing the bike behind. I think I clocked 8,000–9,000 Ks on that trip, maybe even a bit more. So anyway, well, I'm going to keep it pretty short for this one and start getting back into work. I did run around the yard with the lawn, so starting to bring the lawn yard starting to come a bit better. Take a few more mows to bring it back to life, but it is actually starting to look a little bit better. And I might have a burn off next week, as it is my birthday next week. I turned 60. I'm born in 1962, and I actually turned 62 this year, so I don't know how many people get to say that, but I get to. So yeah, next week, big 62. I doubt if they're for me. Nope. Yeah, so next week I turn 62, and I think my sister Jill and her husband are turning up for that. I'm not really expecting anyone else. So anyway, worlds, like I said, slowly starting getting back into it. It's been very different being home. I've been sober for the last 12 nights, so that's doing pretty good. And I'm ready to get back to work. It has taken me literally almost 2 weeks to feel like somewhat normal again. That was a huge trip. It did take a lot out of me. And like I said, thank you for everyone for following along. And now it's back to life pretty much as normal. And hopefully in the next week I'll start getting into building my models again, which I know a few people are excited for. Dex, still got your Monaro model there, mate. Still got a couple of other models there. That's definitely not for me. And like I said, Sandy's grandson left me this model. I think I'll try something simple before I get into something a little bit more complicated like the Monaro model. So anyway, worlds, another beautiful day up here in paradise. I've got to get that tail shaft out and get on getting that fixed. So anyway, worlds, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I will catch you later. Bye.